Hello, what's good YouTube? Hope you guys are all doing well today and welcome to another episode of Stayin in D1. As you guys saw in the previous episode, we ended up falling short of winning the Division 1 title. We were at 20 out of 21 points. We're going to go ahead and take another run through to try to go ahead and win that division title again to get another pack. And we have a brand new 3-5-2 team here, a Bundesliga BPL La Liga hybrid that you guys saw. Just wanted to go mix things up, try out new teams, try out new players. Decided to go ahead and get Mario Gomez. Went back to the 3-5-2 because it's a really strong formation. Probably not my favorite, but I wanted to give it one more shot. And I wanted to use, I wanted to use a lot of players that I hadn't used. Bale I hadn't used yet, so I went ahead with the team, and I come up against this guy in a 4-5-1 BPL side, and I make a really poor error in the beginning of the match here as I try to clear the ball, but it ends up going right to his player. So kind of a stupid way to give up a first goal there, especially early on. He had really good defense. Most people use 4-5-1 or any formation really. They put it on defensive, so it's kind of hard to score sometimes. But great little passing sequence there. Get a little bit unlucky, but eventually the ball does fall onto Di Maria's foot, who's going to flip it right above the keeper and put it into the back of the net for us to equalize finally in the second half. And he was a really good opponent, not going to lie. He ends up getting a corner, and he has a custom set piece you guys are going to see in a second that I had no clue how to defend. I've never seen a custom set piece like this one before through a corner, and I didn't know how to defend it. Didn't know where the ball was going to go. Should have maybe pulled out the keeper. I didn't. Vermeulen's going to go ahead and head the ball into the back of the net, and he's going to get a 2-1 lead in the 68th minute. Again now, Balotelli with so much space here, an over-the-top through ball, and he smashes it near post and then gets a 3-1 lead, I believe, there. So instantly after using this team, I noticed there was something wrong with the defense. I believe it's their work rates. I never checked them. Hummels has a medium work rate, and I think Kabul has a medium work. I think all of my defenders have a medium work rate. And in a three-back formation, that's probably not the best idea. Luckily there, Gomez is going to get us another goal by using his strength. And eventually in the 90th minute, I get lucky as Bale is going to go ahead and put this in for us to equalize to 3-3. So we didn't get the win. We didn't get a loss. We got a draw to start off our another run through Division 1. So not the best result we can ask for, but we'll take it. It's a draw. It's not a loss. I'll take the 1 point and run with it. I don't know if I deserve to lose this game. I did have a lot of chances. The match details came up briefly for a second. You'll have to pause it to see it. But I had a lot of chances on goal that I was not able to complete. So, as I was saying before, there was a lot of problems with the defense, guys. There's things that are just off for me. I don't know what it was, but there was a lot of space back there every time people would get me on the counter. And usually the 3-5-2, its strength is the counter. So I'm not really sure what's going on. I gave the team one more chance to see what's going on, and we come up against a 4-3-1-2 full Brazilian side, and you guys see the pace up there. It's very difficult to stop, especially if they put it on defensive and counterattack. Those are tactics you can use by using your D-pad, if anyone doesn't know. But it was very difficult to stop. I mean, you can see Lucas here just absolutely outpace Kabul and gets a nice pass right to Wellington as he's making the run as well. And in the 3rd minute, he gets a first goal. Very easy goal for him. And at this point, I knew something was up with the defense. I mean, we've already given up 4 goals in 2 games, and I'm going to be giving up more goals, as you guys are going to see throughout this match. But eventually, again, Gomez is going to put himself into good position to score this for us. A nice little through ball right to Gomez. He's going to put it in to the right corner of the net there. And Mario Gomez is an awesome player to use, don't get me wrong. He just doesn't really fit my playstyle. Now, you guys are going to see he scores most of my goals. So, it's kind of weird that I'm saying he doesn't fit my playstyle and he's been scoring for me. But when I was using him, I just felt like something was off. He just didn't feel like the player I wanted him to feel. I don't cross the ball much, guys, so I don't really utilize his heading or anything like that. But he gets a lucky goal in the 44th minute here. And a nice little celebration. Haven't seen that one before. That was a funny one. So, hats off to him there. But eventually we do pass the ball around nicely to get around his defense, and we find who else but Mario Gomez one more time to equalize for us. A nice little goal and passing sequence there to go ahead and make it 2-2. You guys are going to see one more time a great little run from Mario Gomez, and I believe he has a beats offside trap trait. I'm not sure, but that's definitely a nice trait this year to have. Again, the pace is just too much for me to handle, as he's going to cross this one, gets a little bit lucky here as the ball comes to him, but a nice flick over the top of my defender and puts it into the back of the net. I don't know if he did it on purpose or not, but it was definitely a very nice goal by Alexander Batu. So nice stuff there. We're gonna watch that one again. Really nice goal by my opponent. I'm not gonna take anything from this guy. He was a very good opponent, a very good player. And again, he's gonna hit me with the pace. Just can't keep up, and my defenders are out of position, like always out of position. So something was up, and I'm definitely gonna go ahead and make some changes after this game that you guys are gonna see. We're gonna have to swap out a lot of defenders. We're at 4-2 now, so we've given up 7 goals in 2 games, and that's not like myself. That's given up, conceding way too many. Eventually, we did get one back with Royce. Finally, he scores for us, and this game will end at 4-3, unfortunately. So keep in mind, guys, when you make your teams and they're not playing well for you, don't go ahead and switch the whole team. Make the adjustments you need to. You guys see I did have chances. Unfortunately, I just did not convert enough of them, and we fall up short and end up getting a loss. So not the best way to start off Division 1, guys. 1 draw and 1 loss. Not the best way to do it, but you guys are going to see I did make adjustments that I'll show you guys here in just a second. We went ahead and got rid of Kabul, Bale, and who was there at the center? I believe Scott Parker is who I had. No reason that I changed the left side of the team here. The reason is just Bale was awesome for me, don't get me wrong. Scott Parker was awesome, but I didn't know who to put on the left. I went ahead with Mangala and went with Moutinho and Rodriguez there on the left. And then on the right, I went ahead with Pepe because he's a brilliant defender as well. And we kept Hummels, so we'll see how it does with this squad. And we'll catch you tomorrow with a new episode of Staying in D1. If you guys like this episode, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you guys like my content, please subscribe for daily uploads. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.